checking it, babe, just stay in the town. I'm on the edge, I ain't coming down. I get too high, I'm afraid of the ground. I'm young and I'm paid to play with these sounds. Ignoring the call, she shedding that gown. Started at the top, and I'm taking it down off the champagne. Took a break from the brown on a rampage. I've been giving it brown. Shawty been solid some time now. I'm my life for the wine, dine, and I'm with it. Look where we started and look where we at. I can see where we headed, but I can't see me finish. 3 years ago, I was down on my last. Was stuck at the crib, I couldn't get out of my bed. Then I realized it's all in my head, and I can't go back to the past, yeah. Except now I'm moving, put all in the music for more like a movement is brewing. I cannot picture us losing. I'm sharp when I shoot it, the world is my tutor. She wanna live block in public, but know that I'm published, we settle for safety. Not in the street, but I'm on the same muscle, that schedule been driving her crazy. They talk like they know me, but know that they bluffing unless it's somebody that pays me. Keep minding your business, the money been printed, my nigga just gotta go get it. I'm in the zone through the winter. I'm trying to see Rome, see Venice. I'm at the summit, I'm thumbing my budget, my nigga, it's nothing, just part of my image. I need a minute. I know they live it, admit it, I'm teeter. Little baby, she a teaser. Tell her to follow the leader. I put that weight on my shoulders, so let's run up the check in my knees, yeah. Really not nobody real, it feel like the stars align and you can see, yeah. Just look at the drip, it's lit. I've been on 10, I've been on 10. I'm active, yeah. Sliding that thing, tell them to step back, cause I'm out of their range. I'm better again, yeah. I'm active again, yeah.
LaMar with Deonte, LaMar TV, and I'm back with another live stream, and I'm back with my cousin Tay. What up, Tay? What's going on with you, bruh? How you feeling? Man, it's been a lot going on in Cincinnati. It's been wild, man. It was a hell of a weekend that just passed. We had the Jazz Fest going on. We had a whole bunch of stuff going on, man. And what happened was you had a big ass fight breakout, right? And it's been this that made it to the White House now. When when the White House is involved, when you got the vice president himself involved, you got Elon Musk involved, demanding justice for what happened, and rightfully so, because what occurred on there was disgusting. For the most, everybody was wrong in this incident. Everybody that took part in this whole incident was wrong. The white people were wrong, and the black people were wrong too. What I saw in this video was basically a white man put hands on a black guy, right? Black guy retaliates, and he hit back. And what transpired after that was this all-out brawl where we had a bunch of people getting stumped out, a bunch of people fighting. I seen a few people get. I seen one guy get a elbow drop. It was just violence. It was disgusting what I saw take place in Cincinnati this past weekend. It was disgusting. Elon Musk chimed in. He had a lot to say about it. It was crazy, but we're going to take a look at one of his reactions from one of the people that were pretty pissed about what JD Vance had to say. But let's take a look at what JD Vance had to say first.
Context, but what I saw is a mob of lawless thugs beating up on an innocent person, and it's disgusting. And I hope every single one of those people who engage in violence is prosecuted to the full extent of the law. And they will be. They will be so long as law enforcement in the state of Ohio takes their job seriously. I know Dave Yost cares a lot about these things. But yeah, I actually, you're right. Bertie did send me a clip of this, and we talked a little bit about it. I don't know the full context. I don't know how the fight started. But the one part that I saw that was really gruesome is you had a grown man sucker punched a middle-aged woman. And where I come from, at least, when you have a grown man who sucker punches a middle-aged woman, that person ought to go to jail for a very long time. And frankly, he's lucky there weren't some better people around because they would have handled it themselves. But if they're not going to handle it, the cops in Cincinnati, the law enforcement, you've got to prosecute people. We've had way too much lawlessness on the streets of great American cities. How many of you all have wanted to go to downtown Akron or downtown Canton or downtown Columbus for a meal, but you're worried because the local authorities in these big cities have allowed lawlessness to run wild? We have got to make great American cities safe again for families and children. If you want to take your wife or your children out for a meal, you shouldn't be worried about street violence. And the only way to destroy that street violence is to take the thugs who engage in that violence and throw them in prison. What?
And he was right. He was right, but it still don't change the fact that a lot of people that the white people in that video initiated this whole situation. They initiated that whole situation, and I don't think they're being held accountable like they should. They are not being held accountable like they should be. And I believe that the full context should have came out before we had people like Elon Musk coming up commenting about Cincinnati business. We got everybody talking about Cincinnati business. A lot of people got a lot to say about Cincinnati business. And I feel like if you're not from Cincinnati, if you don't know what the hell is going on, you shouldn't be commenting about Cincinnati. Now, JD Vance, he's from Middletown, Ohio. So he pretty much know what's going on in Ohio with Cincinnati and stuff like that. So he can speak on it. But people like Elon Musk, I feel like should have just stayed out of it. Now, JD Vance was right. I'm going to agree with JD Vance on this. He was correct that it was disgusting. That woman should never have been sucker punched like that. I mean, they laid this woman out. I don't understand why she even got punched, because she was actually a peacemaker in the situation. She was actually a peacemaker trying to break the fight up, and somehow a man punches her and lays her clean the hell out. Clean out. And I didn't get that. I didn't understand why she got punched and knocked out like that when she was trying to be a peacemaker and trying to diffuse the situation. Then I seen other people getting attacked and getting kicked and punched. And what's happening now in Cincinnati is that this is lightweight creating a race war. It is lightweight become a black versus white thing. It is lightweight become a black versus white thing. And I don't like that. And that's just where we are now. We're here now. I want to take a look at what Elon Musk had to say. I'm going to share this clip. I mean, it's not a clip, but it's basically he had posted on his Twitter account, right? And he was pissed about this whole situation. I mean, I feel it, because I feel like that the white lady should have never been attacked for that. She was just trying to be a peacemaker in the whole situation. But it's a sparked outrage in Cincinnati. But I wonder why it's not that same outrage when black people were attacked. It was a situation that happened out in Fort Wayne, Kentucky, where it's a black guy that walked into he was in a biker bar. I don't know what happened or whatever, but he was at a biker's bar, and he ended up getting jumped by a bunch of about probably like 12 white guys. He got jumped by 12 white guys, and nobody. It was no outrage. It didn't make the national news. You didn't have a whole bunch of people from the White House. You didn't have Elon Musk. Nobody said nothing about it. Zero stories, like zero stories. No, nothing. It was crazy. But let's take a look at what Elon Musk had to say, because he posted on Twitter. He came in on Twitter and opened his mouth about the situation, and I don't think he got the full context. Okay, he said, okay, Elon Musk, the guy almost unalived this woman, aggravated assault. Okay, I agree with that. Then he came in and said, why zero stories? Zero AP News stories about this attack. Zero Fox News stories about this attack. Zero PBS stories. Zero NYT, New York Times. Zero NPR stories. Zero ABC News. I mean, it's national now. It's viral. And then we got people calling it a hate crime. But what initiated this whole situation was the fact that a white guy slapped a black guy. And what I seen in this whole situation was people were overserved with alcohol. It was a lot of alcohol involved. And when you got alcohol, you got a bunch of niggas, and you got drunk white folks. This is what's going to happen. This is what's gonna happen. But we had another person comment: our federal hate crime laws apply to all Americans. We at Civil Rights will monitor closely how local authorities handle this attack. Nobody in our great nation should be the victim of such a crime, and where race is a motivation, federal law may apply. What's your take on this, Tay? This whole situation. What is your take on all this, man?
I think they started the altercation by putting their hands on the black man.
Yeah.
I'm from Cincinnati, so I
Right.
can say this, even though I don't live there now. I saw the clips, and the fact that the government, as always, is going after the black people and not the white man who put his hands on the black man first speaks volume. I don't care. I don't care who JD Vance is. I don't care who Donald Trump is. I don't care about none of that, because what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Okay, because if the roles were reversed, I can guarantee you none of these white people will be being pursued, just like they're not now, if they'd have ganged up on us like they always do. Now the shoe is on the other foot. Now they want to make it national news. Oh, we got a gang of black people ganging up on white people. Oh, we must take charge. But when it comes to them racially profiling us, doing illegal shit to us that they shouldn't, nothing ever makes national news. I mean, George Floyd did, but you know, how long's that been? We had plenty of things going on before. I mean, after that, what what's made national news after that? Nothing. And was that cop prosecuted?
Yeah, he got prosecuted. I think he doing 25. I think he doing 25 to 30. But it's just a what I feel is a double standard. It's a double standard across America. We got a double standard. It's like being at a job, right?
Oh yeah.
When you have your white boss, they will talk to you any kind of way, or you
Oh
have a white
yes.
have a white coworker, they'll talk to you any
Yeah.
kind of way, right? And think you're just supposed to accept it. But no sooner than you
Oh
push
yeah.
back, it's a problem. I've been through it a lot, man, where people think they can say and do what they want to do, but then no sooner than you push back, it's an issue, it's a problem.
You
And
got
yeah,
and
now I'm not condoning what happened. Like I feel like the lady shouldn't have been assaulted. But when the guy put his hands on the black guy, when the white guy slapped the black guy, he retaliated. Cool. Now I think it was a little bit overboard. It was a lot overboard where you had people getting stumped out, getting pushed out, pushed on their head, um, elbow drops and all that stuff,
yeah.
and everybody recording. And the police chief came out and said nobody called but one person. It was hundreds of people out there with cell phones recording, instigating the whole situation, but it took one person to call. And that's the problem we have. We got a bunch of people looking for a viral moment, looking to go live and record the crime, but nobody reports the crime. You understand?
I hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but here's my thing with that.
Mm-hmm.
The reason it wasn't reported, you had a lot of black people out there. You didn't have a lot of white people, because it's just the same difference. If you had a lot of white people ganging up on black people, as I said, as they usually do you have them reporting the crimes they do to us? No, you don't. So what's the difference? It's like cat and mouse. What's the difference? And the with the woman situation, I'll say I'm here to tell you I don't sympathize with that, because they don't care. They assault our women. They assault our men. They assault our children. They don't give a damn about no ethnicity, no race, no gender. They don't care. So why do we need to? And this is the part I want to talk to my fellow black people about that live in Cincinnati. Because the comments I saw on those posts dogging our black people, totally against it. Totally against it. Because where all we do when they assault us, when they treat us like trash, all we do is get on social media and make comments and talk about it and go back and forth with the white people. We don't take action. So to me, there's no difference here. They don't like I said, they don't care about gender. We shouldn't either. We shouldn't either.
I
Because
mean,
if the shoe was on the other foot, this wouldn't have made national news. This wouldn't have made national news. If it was the white people attacking the black people like they did, this wouldn't have made national news. And JD Vance wouldn't have had nothing to say about it. Because he's from Middletown. And we
yeah,
already know what goes down in Middletown. Drugs. Okay, let's look at the historic shit on Middletown. Okay. His mama was a drug addict.
I didn't
I
know
don't
that.
have time. I ain't gonna straddle the fence with him. That I ain't gonna do. So when he call us thugs, when he call black people thugs, I'm offended. I'm offended. They don't call them thugs when they hanging us like they still doing in the South. They still hanging black people in the South. Look it up. So they call us thugs, but when they do shit to harm us, oh, they get a slap on the wrist. Bullshit.
Yeah, I definitely agree with the part where you said it's a lot of stuff that people condone against crimes against black people. It's a lot of I see a lot of people condone it. It's not that much of an outrage when it's a crime against blacks.
No.
It's not a lot of outrage at all. Like I can. There's been countless videos of law enforcement slamming young black kids and just going overboard. People, just the video that went viral with the cops bust out the window on the young man or whatever and punched him in the face. Like, where was the outrage there? But I look at a lot of people of color that I think that we should come together at all times rather than come together when it's just something like this. Like, I see a lot of people come together temporarily when it's just like an incident where it's an attack on a black. They come together for that just temporarily, but it's only for about a week or two. Like, the attention span of our community is very low. They don't really stick together like they should. They don't come together for a temporary thing, but then after that is right back to killing each other, is right back to beating each other, is right back to all this. It should be outrage in our own communities, not just because of this, like outrage, but at JD Vance or outrage at the White House because they called us thugs. I think it didn't apply to all black people. I think it applied to the activity that we saw on camera.
I'm gonna say this. If it applied to the activity that we saw on camera, that
Mhm.
means the white people would be being pursued like the black people are, but they're
Yeah.
not. JD Vance clearly said in that video you showed, we are going to go after these thugs, meaning us, the black people. He didn't say we're gonna go after the white person that hit this black man. They ain't defending us. They're not defending these black people. They looking for them to capture them and to goddamn bring them to justice. That is the difference. So it's a no for me. And when I see comments on social media, when it comes from my fellow black people, I have to disagree because we wasn't in the wrong. They wasn't in the wrong. They wasn't in the wrong. We
So
we we no.
you don't think they was in the wrong for stumping out people and for people that wasn't involved at all? You don't think they was in the wrong for taking their frustrations out for people that was not in the vicinity, people that was not in the wrong at all? I think that was wrong.
I'm gonna tell you what I saw.
Mhm.
Okay. Because JD Vance said he only saw a glimpse of what people sent him. He ain't saw the whole story. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna say this. I saw a clip of a black man and a white man going back and forth, one on
Mhm.
one. And then you see another video of a black man and a white man going back and forth, and he hit him. And then you see a gang of, you see white people coming from different areas, and then you see black people coming from areas. They every party was involved. So I wasn't there. I can only go based off of what I saw. So
Yeah.
no, I don't think it's wrong. No,
Yeah.
the
I'm just a man of I'm a voice of reason. I just think it should have been one on one between the guy and the white guy and the black guy. Should have just been it should have been a one on one thing. Everybody shouldn't have launched in and started jumping in. I just think it should have been one on one. Once dude didn't want to fight no more, that should have been it. Like, I'm a strong proponent. Like, if you don't want to fight no more,
Mhm.
don't continue to beat, don't continue to stomp, don't go
Right.
overboard. And to see the white lady get knocked out, somebody could have got unalive that night, man. Somebody could have lost their life. And she was trying to be the peacemaker in the whole situation.
Can you? Okay, I can agree with you on that. But can you imagine how many of Black Americans have lost their lives just simply walking down the street innocently every day? So, but none of them lost their lives. Yes,
Right.
there was violence. They didn't lose their lives. We lose our lives every day at the hands of a white cop or a white person just because we simply walking down the street. The shit that my ancestors had to go through, the shit that my grandparents had to go through, it still exists to this day. No, it may not be as open, but it still exists. And we still have to go through those struggles. So that's why I can't sympathize with what happened in Cincinnati. I can't do it. That I can't do it.
And
And I won't.
what did you think about Elon Musk coming in saying that having his opinion on this whole situation?
I'll tell you, I haven't heard anything from Elon Musk.
Yeah, it was I shared it. I think you was just coming in to the live stream or whatever, but I'm gonna share it again for you because he was opinionated about how he felt about the situation.
Well, they're always opinionated when it's their people being attacked. They're always opinionated.
Yeah.
They're always opinionated. They don't have a reason to attack us, but they do it.
Right.
So their opinions don't matter to me. Fuck it.
You really feel like that?
I do. Just wait till we get further into the stream. I got a lot more to say. But no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fuck it. They only got stuff to say when it comes to their people. They don't stand up for us because you want to know why? Because they don't give a damn about us. It's up to us to care about us. No.
So this is what Elon Musk had to say, and he was right. He was right. The guy almost unalived that woman, aggravated assault, and he asked why zero stories. Because at first it really didn't get a lot of attention until you got people like Elon Musk and then JD Vance, of course.
Of
I felt
course.
like when it made it to the White House, that was a big issue. That's what took
Keyword,
it.
keyword, White House. It's gonna always make it to the White House when it comes to white people. Of course it is.
Damn, cuz.
I mean, it is what it is. Shit, we talking the truth, ain't we?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
truth. You tell me the
Well,
truth. Yeah.
White
Yep.
House, white people. It's gonna always make it there when they feel under attack. Where's the Black House? Shit, fuck it.
And why do you think we have a double standard the way we do in America? Like, why is it a double standard?
Who
Why?
created who created the double standard? Who created the double standard?
You tell me.
We all know the answer to that. Must I say it? But I will if I need to.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we know.
We do. Shit.
Yep. So how was it in Texas, man?
You know, Texas, I have felt a lot less racism than I felt in Ohio.
And that's a red
And,
state.
and Texas is a red state, just like Ohio. Funny to me, you see more black people in power down here than you do in Ohio.
Wow.
Oh, but they don't tell you that over the news, do they? They only tell you what they want you to know. So you got to see things for yourself.
Right. That's real shit, man.
Mo- Most definitely. That's why I
Yeah.
wouldn't come back to Ohio to live.
Yeah. So if things been going smooth for you at the DFW?
Oh, yes. Very, very smooth.
Mm.
When when you come down here with the right set of mind, you got everything cut out for you. You don't have to you don't have to scratch and survive like you do in Ohio, depending on the white person to make you, rich and famous up there. That's ridiculous. Down here, you can be anything you want to be.
I know that's right. Now let me ask you this, man. Do you think this is trying to like create a lot of race tension in the Cincinnati, Ohio area with what had happened last weekend?
No, this is something that's been going on for since the beginning of time. Let's
Mm.
look back on what happened in Montgomery. Okay, everybody was cheering for that. The problem is, the whole 360. But the problem is, we fighting back. They don't like that. That's the problem. You see how quick they is to prosecute us versus their people. We fighting back. They don't like it. Too bad. Continue to fight.
So you think that's the issue that a lot of
That is the issue.
like black people finally tired. They finally got the balls to fight back, and
Yeah,
they can't.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got people tired and don't give a damn about the law, just like the white people don't. They don't give a damn about the law because they already know ain't nothing gonna happen to them. So yeah, and we tired. I second that. We tired. It's time to fight back. That's why I don't want to see my people on comments and shit on Facebook talking shit about us
Yeah. So
like
what
we
was they
did
saying?
something wrong.
What were they
Oh,
saying?
oh, this is why we don't have nothing. Like we don't have nothing. The reason we don't have nothing is because we ain't joined together like they have and create shit for ourselves. That's the reason why we don't have nothing because we too busy trying to one up each other. That's why we don't have nothing.
Yeah, but that's the problem with our own community. Then
Well, right,
Maybe-
right, right. And it's time we start taking responsibility for that and stop
right.
looking to them to make us be something.
Yes.
Correct.
It was it's a slave man mentality. It's like a post traumatic slave mentality
It
because
is
that's
it,
all it is.
it is modern slavery. And the one thing I don't do, I don't blame other people for my actions. That's why
Mhm.
it's time for us to stand up and I'm glad they fighting back. I'm glad my people are fighting back. I don't give a damn what nobody get on the TV and say. None of them. Okay. You talking about JD Vance? He from Ohio, Middletown. I don't want to
Mhm.
repeat myself. Okay. Everybody got a history, but you ain't gonna make me feel bad about mine. So fuck you. Now it's time we start standing up to people. The people
But
that's against us.
but why not do it without physical? Why
Have
does it
they,
have to be? Why does it have
have
to
they,
be done? Why does it have to be done physically? Why does it have to be done in that way that it was done? I don't condone that. I'm sorry.
well, have they done it not physically? No.
I mean,
No.
okay, but that
No.
we talking about years, thousands, hundreds of years ago. We talking about decades ago where it was done in other ways, like where it was fire hoses and dogs let out. I get it, but we in a different time now. We in a different era, new generation. Like we got to get out of that. What happened in the 50s and what happened in the 60s and the 70s, and we got to get out of that mindset.
I hate to tell you this, we're not out of that. We are not out of that, because if we were, you wouldn't have what happened in Cincinnati still going on. You wouldn't have no racial discrimination going on if we were out of that time frame. We are not. The only difference is from the 1950s to now, it's been modernized. We still in the same shit that our ancestors was. That's why we sitting here talking about it now. We still in the same thing. It's just modernized. And it's a pity that my nieces and nephews have to grow up with this. Okay, I don't have children. Don't want it. Don't want no children. But it's a pity that my nieces and nephews have to grow up with this.
Mhm.
We still in the same mindset our ancestors was.
I don't think we are,
I think we are, because
because our
w-
ancestors came together. Our ancestors was able to unify and organize. We don't organize today. Black people cannot organize. Black people can, but niggas can't organize. Niggas will never
say that
organize.
again.
Niggas would never get nowhere. Black people can organize, but niggas can't organize. Niggas would do shit like what they did on downtown.
See,
You understand?
that's the part I'm gonna have to disagree with, because we not labeling ourselves. We're not gonna call ourselves niggas. It's already bad enough we being called niggers with the
I'm not. I'm not.
ERS.
I'm not
I
calling myself the
I
nigga.
I
I'm
know that.
saying,
I know
yeah.
you ain't. I said
Okay.
it's already bad enough that in this day we still being called niggers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Mhm.
so just because you change it to the AIS don't make a difference. Okay, that word is totally sloppy. Niggers is sloppy. Okay, because what do we call them when they attack us? What do we call them? Nothing. But
Nobody
we
called us.
call thugs and niggers and no, and that shouldn't be coming out of our mouths as black individuals. None of those words should be coming out of our mouths. No.
It's a harsh truth, though, man. It's a harsh truth. I'm sorry. Like I said, once again, I don't condone. Everybody was wrong in this situation. I'm not taking no sides. I'm mutual. I'm neutral. No, I'm not taking nobody's side. Everybody was wrong in that situation. It shouldn't have happened. I don't condone a black guy getting slapped. I don't condone a white guy getting stumped out. I don't condone the white lady getting knocked out. I don't condone none of that. Everybody should have been able to control their alcohol and just gone about their way and enjoy the weekend and enjoy the festivities. I don't condone none of it. But in the world that we in, nobody can walk away. Everybody got to go overboard. Everybody got to prove a point. Come on, you got to be honest. When you get a whole bunch of niggas in one area, it's some shit bound to happen. It is some shit bound to happen. Think about it. You feel me?
No, I ain't gonna say that, because I done been in a group of black people. Like I told you, here in Texas is a lot of black people. We actually have a good damn time down here all together.
That's what's up, man. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
we have a blast down here together. That is the mental shit they got going on up north.
But
Which
you know what you said though. Black people different.
yeah,
Niggas is something else.
no, no, they're not. They're not.
Okay.
I don't think so. You have people who are tired of dealing with this discrimination bullshit and being talked to like trash.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just that simple. And when you grow tired of something and you got shit bottled up, what do? You explode.
Right. Yeah.
And we've been taking a lot of shit for years
Yeah.
as a black community.
I
We've been
agree.
taking a lot of shit. And
I agree.
now Here we are at the edge of the cliff here, and now we're retaliating. Now everybody wants to. Now everybody acting like we crazy. No, we ain't. We just tired of y'all bullshit.
But I will
Oh,
say this: you have to be smart and strategic.
oh,
The
do
way
that.
the way they're smart and strategic. They attack us with gentrification. They attack us with changing laws. They attack us with
Mhm.
taking away benefits.
I
So
agree.
we gotta be more intelligent and start coming together and creating our own businesses, creating our own educational system, creating our own kind of communities where we policing ourselves, where we are doing everything for ourselves independently.
You know what? I'm so glad you said that. I'm gonna agree on that. But I tell you what, this Cincinnati subject, done with it. Next subject, because we're gonna get on to this one. Because I like that. I like what you said now. We're gonna get
Yeah.
on to that one now.
Oh,
Uh,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna let you hear what this comedian said. This comedian here from Cincinnati. She went the hell off, man. I want to share this with you, man. She went off. Her name is Jamie Jackson, right? And she was pissed, man,
she
when she
related
heard
to
these.
She related to Janet Jackson.
I think her name is Jamie Jackson, and she
Mhm.
went the hell off, man. Shout out to Jamie, man. She a Cincinnati comedian. I don't too much rock with the comedians in Cincinnati. I don't think nobody's really that funny, but I support them. You know what I'm saying? I support anybody that get up there and show their talent off. You know what I'm saying? She
Mhm.
got some. She kind of funny.
Do what you know what you need to do. You need to don't talk about it. Don't ask questions. If you ain't physically and pour and make Cincinnati better. Bring the people together. I'm sick of politicians like y'all. JD, then especially you. You know that, JD. Your ass from Middletown up the road. What the fuck do you know about Cincinnati? You don't even know
Hello.
shit. But y'all stuck on that one that y'all picking out what happened. Well, see, you go to my live, Elon and JD, I spoke about the whole situation. I'm using my platform to bring togetherness. What do y'all do today? Y'all go and get on the national TV, make it Cincinnati national news because y'all heard about the fight in the brawl. And then y'all pointed out the one white woman. No, talk about the white man too. They know what's wrong. Y'all trying to create division here. I'm sick of it. And then y'all want our mayor, our governor, us, the local people, us, we the people, need to speak up for Cincinnati. We don't need Elon with your non-robot, smart ass, stupid ass. You dumb as hell, Elon. Your Teslas ain't selling here. Matter of fact, I see more Teslas broke down on 75,000 than any motherfucking thing. And another thing, Elon, if your little rich ass want to talk about Cincinnati, can you fix 75 north and south? Can JD Vance fix 75 north and south? That goddamn highway been under construction since I moved here from Georgia in 1999. I want to say we came to Cincinnati. Quit playing with me. JD Vance and Elon, y'all foul as hell. Y'all need to find something to do. Because this ain't that. We already addressed the situation. I look at it as we the people. Don't nobody want to get hurt. Don't nobody want to deal about it. It don't matter if it's downtown, if it's uptown, if it's around town. So I need your Flintstone when your Justin, he want to be the Justin so bad, but he doing Flintstone type of technology. Elon, shut your ass up. And JD Vance, woo, honey, I don't even know where to start with you. You just need to stick from where you came from, okay? I ain't down in Middletown people, but sir, you don't know nothing. Y'all trying to make it black against white, and that's what the fuck needs to stop. Right is right, wrong is wrong. We need to focus on character, people, personalities. Everybody got to like you. This country divided. We divided by politics. We divided by race. We divided by sex. We divided by hell. If you like meat and don't like meat, y'all keep dividing us. I'm sick of y'all. I'm coming back later for Elon Musk, them stupid ass. Oh, yeah. I mean, they're not creative, but I'm talking about the situation right now. They stirring the pot, Cincinnati. They want to race war here so bad. They stirred the goddamn pot. I know what the fuck I said. Elon ain't got no business talking about Cincinnati. You work hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars, and this what the fuck you want to talk about? He ain't said one thing about what he want to help. What's the resolution? What's the solution to this goddamn problem we got going on? I'm sick of this shit, y'all. But I'm gonna come back for that stupid ass. I ain't here. I wasn't even supposed to go live right now. People told me to wait for it. But I'm telling them too. Y'all see this shit? They trying to black and white go at it in Cincinnati. They gonna sit y'all stupid ass down. This is not that. That situation is not that. Okay? You know, man. You know, I'll be back.
She had a lot to say, right?
Yes. She did.
Yep. Will you agree with what she said?
I do.
Yep. But on to the next topic. Yeah, I mean, I pray for Cincinnati. I pray for everybody that was affected in that. I also pray that that more people can come together and we stop this white versus black, and we just all come together. Like we all gotta come before Christ one day, come before God, and you can't come with this kind of hate and this kind of anger and this kind of resentment in your heart. You understand? So I pray that everybody can just come together and stop all this divisiveness and just stop. You understand? I mean, want to, in a perfect world that could happen, but we live in a reality, so it is what it is. But me, you know, I don't see color, man. I love on everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And so do I. But I want you to hold on to your last sentence as we go on. And you'll see when it's time for quote unquote judgment day, who's really gonna be judged. We gonna move on.
All right.
Okay.
So what you had something you want to talk about? I'm gonna let you have the floor and let you cook on the situation with the whites only town, the new whites only town. What is that place called?
Yeah.
What is that place called?
What was it? The land of the free, was it?
No, it's called the Return to the Land.
Return to the Land, yes.
Return to the Land. What the hell is this all about, man? Where is this place
at?
Know?
You don't know?
No, you brought this to my attention. I need you to let me inform me about.
I am so glad. You see what I mean? They got y'all so distracted in Cincinnati, Ohio. You don't know what the hell going on under your nose. Let's talk about it. These are white. I'm not even going to call them supremacists. These are white people in Arkansas building their own city, their own towns, their own everything. And you got people coming from different continents, countries, joining them. And guess what? No blacks. They say specifically when I saw that interview, they said no blacks, no gays, no Jews. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So I wanna I'm gonna group all this together for you.
All right.
Oh, okay. So I'm not mad at them for this because, as you said before, it's time for our people to start getting our own establishments. Rightfully so, we should. And when I saw the interview, they said, "Oh, the governor of Arkansas," and they were just so sweet about it. They were not alarmed at all. Um, the governor of Arkansas is going to look into this. They're going to see um if this abides by the laws, pretty much, because the governor of Arkansas is not going to convey any racism and things like that. And it's like, well, why do you have to take time to think about it? You know the laws as a governor. You should at least. It don't take all this time because I can guarantee you, if it was black people building our own cities and own everything, child, that be done had our asses with fines and probably be done came and arrested us before we can even make the news. They actually filming these people. building their own city. I think it's a great idea. I ain't mad at it. Go on, build your city. We need to build our own shit. You're
Right.
exactly right. Let this be a lesson to the black community. That governor of Arkansas ain't about to do shit. He ain't about to do nothing. That's just a ploy to make us feel better. They just filmed these people building, and they openly said no blacks, no gays, no Jews.
Right.
They openly said that on national news. So why can't we be open? We
Right.
need to have our own shit. Exactly right. And I don't know if you know this, but it's a lot of black people fleeing the country, moving to Thailand, Africa, Japan.
I've heard
We
about
we you know we leaving. We out of here. Gone. Gone. And I second that because the one thing people don't understand is you can't change ignorance. You can't change it. It's taught. It's learned. This is I'm gonna say it again. This is what's been going on when it came to my ancestors, when it came to my grandmother, my grandfather. This has been going on for years. And here we are in 2025 and still dealing with the same shit. Okay. So it's obvious we need to make a change. All right. Listen, this land was stolen from us. Let's just be real. This land was stolen from us. So are we gonna take back what's ours or are we gonna flee? I'm gonna say it again. Thailand, Japan, Africa, where we going? Because it sounds like it's time to go. And you know? Seriously.
right.
But my thing is with that, I ain't mad at them for I can respect the person that reveal their truth, that say their truth.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't want your black ass in here. We don't want your gay ass in here. We don't want your Jewish ass in here. I can't I can respect that cold heartedly because they saying that shit on national news. But here
Yeah.
y'all are sitting here worried about what the hell happened in Cincinnati. Bullshit.
Right.
Okay. They can say what they want on national TV. They can openly be racist on TV. Can somebody explain to me why the hell we ain't came together yet and got our own village, our own towns? It don't make sense to me. They can openly do it. Now I ain't
Yeah.
gonna say because I can guarantee you they try to shut us down before they shut them down, and I'll tell you why. Because they need us to sustain this damn economy, this quote unquote economy.
hmm Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
said black people last year spent they contributed like 10 billion into the economy. Then if you
Oh, of
think about it,
course.
we had something called Black Wall Street in the 20s, but you see what they did to that? They burnt that shit down.
The same thing they would do with the villages we build. When we start getting ahead of them, of course they're gonna try to come burn our shit down. But again, and this is why I support retaliation, because they don't want us to get ahead. They don't want us to get ahead. It's okay for them to talk shit on live TV and say what they want to say. But when it come to us, we supposed to shut up and be quiet. And
Shut
we,
up and dribble. Shut up
yeah,
and
yeah,
dribble.
exactly. Time's up. Not gonna do it anymore. It's time we get our shit together and come together.
Yeah, you're
So
absolutely right. When it comes to us, as soon as a black person open up their mouth, it's shut up. It's like that in court. Shut up. You don't have no right to speak, and that's like to me that's a violation of First Amendment law when they take away your freedom of speech. I've been through court numerous of times, even with child support, all this other shit. That's another thing. But every time you try to speak up for yourself, it's oh not right now. Hush, be quiet. As long as you quiet as a black person, it's cool. When you black, as long as you quiet, as long as you just take the beating and you up against the ropes, is allowing the beating to happen, you allow to be beat up economically, systematically, it's okay. But when you start to push back, when you start to step up, when you start
oh
to
yeah.
say, this ain't going, it's a problem.
I want you to pay attention to this. You didn't know about it. I want you to see how many of these white people come if they gonna bring them to justice for building their own community. Watch, none of them are gonna be brought to justice.
Well, why would they be
Okay,
brought to justice?
because that's racism, and everybody makes racism a big thing when that ain't our worry here. People
Would you
ain't looking
say
at the underlying issue.
it's more discrimination?
They said they only want whites. They that's it. They only want whites. No gays, no Jews, no blacks.
Mhm.
Okay? They openly said that on national TV. Do you see JD Vance talking about that?
Nope.
Oh no, but you see him talking about how we just whooped them white people ass, don't you? Okay. So something ain't adding up.
Right.
It's okay for them to do their shit, but it's not okay when we do ours. You understand what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
we need to get our own shit. I second that. It's
Yep.
time we need to get our own economy. We need to get our own homes. We need to get our own villages.
Yeah. Our
It,
own towns, our
oh
own
yes,
city.
yes.
But
It's time. He
but
get
in
because
our
we
community,
thugs. We thugs.
right? But
Okay.
in our community though, in our community, do you think that we could actually do that? We got a lot of gatekeeping in the black community, you know, and I
I-
understand. I'm one. I'm not a gatekeeper, but I'm one to say I don't look back to help a brother out no more because it always have come back to bite me in the ass. I'm not a sellout or nothing like that, but I understand. I can empathize. I can sympathize with that. I don't look back to help a brother out because I'm a business owner out here in Ohio. And every time I've tried to put my people on, they've always come back to bite me in the ass. There's only been a few of them that really did what they had to do, and I appreciate them. They know who they are, but most majority ain't no brotherhood, ain't no sisterhood. There's nothing like that. So can black people really get to that point to where they are building and then sustaining? I don't think so.
you don't. I do. And
Okay.
this is why we're treated the way we are because we don't give each other encouragement. You don't know where a person came from. You don't know their background. And I'm
Mhm.
speaking on black only. You
Yeah.
don't know where they came from. We all had our struggles. Guess what? We wasn't handed a will and say, honey, guess what? I'm leaving you $1 million because I had slave owners. So here's what you get. Okay. We wasn't handed that because you want to know why? Because we were the slaves.
Right.
Okay. So we didn't have a silver spoon, damn it. All right. And today we still deal with that. So we all go through walks of lives. But yes, I do believe we can come together. Just the same way they coming together in Arkansas right now, building their own communities. Hell yeah, we can do that. Let me reference this. You see how everybody was just at the Cowboy Carter concert?
Right.
Uh, we all came together, didn't we? Hello. I mean, don't make it make sense now. Then we all come together, goddamn it, to stand
Yes.
up and cheer for Destiny's Child.
Yep.
So we can't do that to goddamn build our own cities.
Priorities, man.
The priority is my ass. We can't do that to build our own cities. It's
It's,
obvious we got it in us because we just did it.
it sound good, but
Okay.
can they actually do it? Will they actually stick with the agenda? You know, a lot of us we have a short attention span. Can they stay locked in and really apply themselves to get it done?
As I said, everybody's different. I believe we can do it.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna put nobody down who's willing to goddamn at least try to do it.
Right.
Yes, we can definitely get it done. Because people don't realize time is against us. Odds are against us. I said before, people are fleeing to different countries.
Yeah.
Now, are we gonna stay here and endure this shit and fight and get our own cities? Or are we gonna flee? What are we gonna do? We only left with two options. Okay,
Right.
and that's what it's coming to. I don't give a damn. It's reality. That's what we coming to. Segregation All for it. I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
When you say
Because yeah,
segregation, are you talking about blacks having their own and it's
yes.
completely um
Yes.
separating from any kind of white attachment, any kind of Jew attachment, any kind of anything?
When I say segregation, and I'm gonna tell you by far, I ain't racist.
Right, me neither.
But segregation, yes. Now all the Jews, the whites, and all that's grandfathered into my life, they can come to the cookout. Okay, they can come to the cookout, damn it. Okay, because I got white friends. They more than welcome. Come on here. Okay. But damn it, we in a time where we got to stick the damn nail in the ground. Like it's time.
Yeah, I
But
dig
they,
it,
they
man.
still welcome to the cookout. Cause I ain't gonna play that shit. Cause you actually got some good white people
You
out there.
do. You really do.
You
Because
do
let me tell you,
everybody ain't racist.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Since I've been in business for 5 years, almost 6 years now, majority of my clients have been white.
Yeah.
Any of my clients I've come to that were African American, they would gatekeep or they want to try to short change me. Is always an issue. But as long as I've been doing business with my good white American friends, is everything been sweet. And I'm sorry. I mean, I'm doing business with white folks has taken care of my family. No sooner than I
I can agree
allow
with that.
no sooner than I start dealing with niggas, shit start going left. When
Why?
I add,
Why must you say that word,
I'm being honest. I'm being transparent here.
niggas? Niggas? What's the difference between niggas and black? Why are you saying that?
Tell you, African have they know how to conduct themselves, they know how to read the room, they know how to go to work every day and they live in society amongst everybody else without creating problems. They ain't grabbing a chopper and going to spray up blocks and hit innocent kids and innocent old people. They're not all up on the videos flashing guns and walking around with nappy hair and skinny jeans and flip-flops trying to be bad, trying to be hard. The black people, they know how to dress, they conduct themselves right, they take care of their families. Niggas, they always gotta fuck it up. They create chaos everywhere they go. It's chaos, it's disaster. This is a bunch of bullshit when you deal with niggas. You got a whole bunch of insecure niggas that ain't secure with they sexuality. They're not secure with with nothing. They only thing they appreciate is chaos and disaster and havoc. They don't want peace. Peace is too good. Peace is just too right. It always got to be the wrong shit. They glorify the wrong shit. They won't glorify a man like myself that's doing something to try to show people how to get money. No, you can tell them, you can give a nigga the blueprint to make $1 million. They'll take that and rob you or whatever. They don't want the $1 million. They want to rob you for 10,000 real quick and live off the 10,000. But you've given them a blueprint to make $1 million. A black person, they gonna take that blueprint and turn it into 10 million. That's the difference.
Maybe I took that word too personal. So when you say niggas, are we talking about black and white,
Yeah, you
Hispanics?
got
So yeah,
you
any
got
ethnicity can be a
yeah,
nigga, right?
any ethnicity can be a nigga.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, I'm with you.
All right. So what do you think about this? What's your conclusion about this whole return to the land agenda? What do you think about this? Like what are your true thoughts on it? How do you think? I mean, you think black people should have their own return to the land? And can that actually happen in America? Because I feel if you put a bunch of black people in one area, we become sitting ducks for people to try to do some kind of genocide or some kind of population thing where they poison the air or poison the water in that area to try to take everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
seriously, think about it.
As as I said before, if they can do it, so can we. If we want to be petty, why can't we go ahead and build a goddamn city like 200 feet from theirs in Arkansas? Because we already know the governor ain't gonna do shit. So why can't we build our own land? Just like
Right.
they doing. They didn't get no permits. Goddamn it, they said They woke up one morning and said, I'm doing this shit. And they riled everybody up and they did it. We can do the same thing.
Right. Make sure y'all tap the like as y'all come into the stream. Make sure y'all tapping the like for us. We appreciate it. But yeah, go ahead, cousin.
I ain't mad at them for living in their truth. God damn it, they said they don't want blacks, they don't want gays, they don't want Jews. Kudos to them. Speak your goddamn mind. It's up to us to wake the fuck up and open our eyes and say, shit, we need our own shit. Guess what? Your white ass can't come in here.
Right.
Object, hello. Now, the minute they try to burn our shit down, we already know who did it. Somebody go got some kerosene and light they shit up, and there you go. It's gonna and I say that because it's gonna always be a war because they don't want us to get ahead.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at them for wanting their own land. Go for it. I just told you. They said people from other countries and continents are joining that.
Right.
Do you honestly think I didn't see not one goddamn police squad going to Arkansas while they was filming to say, y'all got to stop this. This is racist.
Yeah.
They didn't say nothing, but I tell you what I did see.
What's that?
Saw on I saw on Hamilton County Justice Clerk of Court them going to find them black people to bring them to justice. I saw that shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
I seen some posts today about that. Like, yeah.
They gonna come after us before they go after them.
Right.
Okay. And you better best believe if we start to build our own cities and our own shit, they gonna come after us first. Because if we actually all came together, we gonna crash this economy. They need us. That's what I need everybody to get through their head. They gonna need us before we need them. Now, goddamn, if they're allowed to go to Arkansas and build their own cities, we can do the same thing.
What would you recommend? Like, I would say Memphis, even a DFW. Where you at? That's a good place to start.
There's a lot of land down here. If they can pick a spot and say, "Hey, this is where we're gonna do it without permits and shit," I can't tell you how many times I done drove to Houston and looked left and right and said, "Look at all that land. God damn it, let's pick a spot."
Right.
This what I want here. Okay, we gonna go over here. Hell, start building that house. We don't need these goddamn $300,000, $1,000 homes.
Yeah.
We don't need all that foolishness because guess what? We only paying for them to get richer.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
That's just what it is. And that's why I say when we start to venture off and doing our own shit, they're gonna come after us because they need us. Not because we doing nothing wrong. Not because we being quote unquote injustice. They need us.
Right.
That's why they able to go to Arkansas and film these white people saying, "Hey, we don't want y'all asses in here, but we gonna build this. We gonna build this. We gonna put this tree here. We gonna build this shed here. We gonna build this house. These women gonna do this. These men gonna do this. Just like good old times. Let's make it happen. Go. I'm here to fuck forward.
Right. I feel it, man.
I'm here for it. We need our own shit, nonetheless. They didn't. When I saw that, I said, and I done saw a post on Facebook. Somebody said, "You know what, y'all? We need segregation."
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do nothing but heart it. Hell yeah, we do. Fuck all this shit. Let JD Vance say what he wants to say about Cincinnati, Ohio, child. He done got all the way up in the White House and think he doing something because he from Middletown. Everybody know what the hell goes on in Middletown.
Right.
The Section 8 asses, and they want to sit here and talk shit. No, and then they want to call us thugs. But then when you got white people jumping on us, they ain't got nothing to say. This one that never made national news if that was them jumping on us.
Right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You're right. You're right. I gotta agree with
So,
that.
I want them to have a land. I don't want the governor of Arkansas to do shit. I want them to go and do it. Because
why don't we? I think that's a good thing. Everybody that's racist, everybody that has issues, they go there and stay there, and they build it. They build there.
Go
Yeah,
on.
go on here.
Yes. Boom. It's time we start building our own shit.
Yep. I get it, man.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. I ain't mad at them. They living their truth and they speaking that shit. It's time we start doing the same thing. Cheers, goddamn it. Because it's time we start doing the same thing.
Right. That is funny, man. Yeah,
It's the
man.
truth.
Yeah, it's the truth. It's facts, man. Everything you said, I gotta agree with this topic. With the whole return to the land topic, I agree with everything you said, man.
Let them return to the land that they stole from us. Let them go and return. It's time we return some shit too.
Right. Yes, sir. Yeah, you got to work tomorrow, man.
For me?
Yeah.
No, I ain't got to work for the white man tomorrow. They ain't gonna do nothing but take taxes out my motherfucking check anyway to give to the return of the land.
Yo. Yeah, I'm so glad I moved away from Cincinnati, though, man. I'm so glad.
Seriously.
I'm so glad, bro.
Just get out of Ohio, period, because we don't need none of that bullshit.
Yeah, that's the next step. I plan to relocate. I'm looking at Thailand myself. Thailand. I'm looking at I don't know too much about Japan, but yeah, definitely Thailand. That might be my next destination, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah, for sure. Cause ain't nobody listen. Ain't nobody got time to be fighting with these folks over something that ain't even theirs anyway.
Yeah.
To begin with, don't nobody give a damn about the return of the land, child. We gonna go somewhere else to build our own shit. Thank you, though. We appreciate the gesture. Thank
Right.
you.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, what else you got, man? Got anything, man?
I want to touch on that video with the cop in North
Which
Carolina.
Oh, that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's your take on that, man? I seen two different angles. I saw two different angles of that video. One angle, when he pulled the guy over, the guy opened his door, was like, "What are you pulling me over for?" And he was kind of defiant already as it was. I didn't agree with that, and I didn't agree with. In my opinion, everybody was wrong in that situation too. Everybody was wrong, but in my opinion, the cops were wrong. The cops were the more of the wrong people on the end of that, because what was the stop for anyway in the first place? Why was he stopped in the first place? Why can't you just tell him exactly what he was getting? Well, he said he pulled him over because inclement weather. The weather didn't look inclement to me.
It's summertime. What the hell was it doing? Flooding? Did he fall in the pool? Shit, did he slip on a banana peel or something? What happened?
Yeah, inclement weather. When I hear inclement weather, I think of ice. I think of snow. I think of sleet. That's what I think about inclement
Where
weather.
the hell was he? In the mountains in Montana? I could have sworn they were somewhere in the south.
Right. Yeah.
Snow and ice in the summertime.
Right. I'm saying, like, he said it was inclement weather. I'm looking like, where was the inclement weather? And I didn't like the way he punched him in the face. Like, I don't like law enforcement. I really don't. You have some good cops. There's some cops I respect. I respect their job, but I don't really rock with them because of interactions that I've had with law enforcement. Like, I run into so many issues sometimes. Well, I used to, not lately. Thank God. I mean, knock on wood. But I used to get pulled over all the time going to these places that I do my job and my cleaning service. I can be like in Mason, Ohio, or I can be anywhere else or whatever. And I just get pulled over. They cop get behind, they aggressive police, and they bust U-turns and speed up on you. And you're like, what the hell is going on? And they pull you over just to let you go or pull you over and make up something. But in most cases, I've been pulled over and let go. What's going on? I pulled you over because of this. Oh, they favorite line. Your tire hit you crossed the median. Your car hit the white line. Your tire hit the white line, and we want to make sure you weren't drunk. It's like they go on these fishing trips and they harass the fuck out of black men. You know what I'm saying? It was an incident here between with me and my lady. We had an incident with the police were in the place we live at. I don't want to mention it on here, but we had a incident with the cops, and we got a lawsuit and possibly pending right now because they went overboard, man, off of a situation that was just totally false. You know, we got stereotyped and we got accused of something that was totally false, and they found out it was totally false, but you already overreacted and did your job to, you know, you went overboard. I don't rock with law enforcement, bro. They are not safe. They're very dangerous. Some of them, in my opinion, are very dangerous. A lot of them should never have had a badge in the first place. A lot of them are, like you said something earlier, a lot of this shit is learned. A lot of the shit that goes on is learned behaviors. You understand? Like, for a cop to handle a woman a certain way, the way they handle my woman, I feel like they would handle their wife at home like that.
You think?
To throw somebody on the ground and make them hit their head and twist arms and all that shit over something that you didn't even have proof of, and when you found out it was totally false, it was like, what the fuck? Like, they have no respect. Like, a lot of law enforcement have no respect and no regard for black people. No regard, no respect. They was ready to, they trigger happy as hell. A lot of them are. Not all. A lot of them. Because I got friends of mine that are in law enforcement that I respect and I have a lot of love and care for. But it's the majority, like a lot of these newcomers, they just throwing into the academy and just throwing out there on the streets, don't have a fucking clue on how to police a black community at all. And that's why I say a lot of us should start joining the force.
Oh, well, that ain't doing no good either. Because that video I saw, they done broke that man glass and done knocked him all upside the head, done drug him out, and then punched him in the mouth. You want to know who came behind? I saw 3 men on this one, on him. You want to know who came behind him and helped him? A black officer.
Yeah.
Nope. So shit, they ain't doing nothing, no how. So I don't care how many of us join the force. They're gonna do exactly what the fuck Uncle Tom tell them. Ain't doing me no justice.
You know, that's kind of true. I got pulled over by a cop one night, right? And he came in hard, a black guy too. Yeah, roll the windows down. I'm like, okay, roll the windows down. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I was one. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm like, what are you looking for? You see, all of my only thing in my car I ever have is cleaning supplies. That's it. A bunch of a mop bucket, maybe a mop, a vacuum, and some damn sprays to clean my buildings with. But he came in like he was Denzel Washington from Training Day. Roll those windows down, roll them. I'm like, what the fuck?
And did you roll them all down?
I rolled the back windows down like he asked me to, but I'm like, what are you doing? Like, calm, relax.
All the way down?
Nah, I rolled it down where you can see. But I comply. I don't fuck around with police. I comply. I make sure my hands are visible. But now I got what we call the dash cams. I record on my phone every interaction. I just record
it. That's what you need because
I record everything. I record when I got followed in Mason by a cop. I watched this motherfucker follow me, and I recorded the whole.
Well, that's Warren County for you. Hell yeah, they gonna follow you.
Yeah, but he waited. Like, basically, I was at a gas station, right? He seen me in a gas station. He basically watched me in a gas station, walked to my car. So I already peeped him. He was just kind of just watching me. So I got in my car, right? I turned on my dash cam. I sat there for a minute or two, too. Like, I'm like, let me let this motherfucker go about his business. What he did was crept around the side to where the car wash was, sat there, waited until I turned out, then the motherfucker followed me. So he targeted me. And when he pulled me over, I said, I just recorded you the whole time, right? I just recorded you the whole. I said, you basically targeted me, man. I said, get your supervisor out here. I said, you picked the right time tonight. We finna educate you tonight, man. You wasting my time, so we finna use this as a teachable moment now. And I'm finna teach your ass a lesson because you targeted me, man. You targeted me. I watched you, man. I sat in my car the whole time I was sitting in my car. I was plugging up all my shit to record your ass. I said, how the fuck you ride past me, right? He went around me, rolled past me. Guy that went up, and it's 45 miles per hour. This motherfucker I'm doing 35. He's doing about 35. Ride with me. Then I'll finally go ahead and say, let me go ahead and get to my next destination. Then he gets behind me and hit the lights. What'd you pull for? Well, I saw you swerve a little bit. I said, no, I didn't. This car I got, this truck I got, right? It has something in there that if you swerve or anything, it's gonna signal, it's gonna indicate it. And I recorded my dash. Like, I got all this shit on footage, man. I even recorded his ass. You heard me in the video, like, look at this stupid motherfucker. Look at this asshole. Look at this asshole. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking idiot, bro. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers. I said, how old are you, man? You about 21, 22. I said, you old enough to be I'm old enough to be your dad. I got kids your age, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Get your supervisor out here. Get your supervisor out here. You don't need a fucking badge, obviously. You don't need a fucking badge. A lot of these guys don't need badges, bro. They don't. A lot of these guys don't need badges, man. A lot of these cops don't need a fucking badge. Black, white, I don't care. Mexican, Hispanic, they don't need badges. They don't have no clue on how to problem solve. You know, we learn critical thinking in the first grade, in the kindergarten. We start off with critical thinking skills. We put on our little thinking caps and we analyze the situation. They can't do this, man. These cops these days don't have no kind of critical thinking, no common sense, and they got a fucking gun. A fucking gun.
Well, I got one solution. One.
What's that?
We build our own communities. We can have our own cops. We can have our own cops where we don't have to worry about how they're educated, them having a gun. Because we are going to be running it versus a white person having a gun to our damn heads.
Right. You know, that's why I respect Lincoln Heights.
Oh, you mean when they came and protested over the bridge?
I respect Lincoln Heights. I respect Lincoln Heights because those people out there came together. They had out there with weapons. School there were weapons. I shed a tear because I was so proud of my people in that moment. I was proud to see those sisters, some strong African-American sisters out there escorting those kids to school, loaded up, ready for whatever was coming at they no fear. I love that.
So I have to agree with you. I enjoyed every minute of it myself. So my question is, why don't we go to their neighborhoods and do it? We can do it peacefully. We ain't gotta fight. We ain't gotta argue just like they did. Why can't we go to their neighborhoods and do it? Let's see how many law enforcement we have back us up when we go to their neighborhoods and protest and shit like that.
Yeah, but what would we be protesting? That's the thing. That's what I'm saying
What? The same thing they protest.
What would they protest? I still don't know what the hell they were protesting.
Those were Nazis, racists.
Yeah, but
Okay.
A lot of us aren't racist. A lot of people of color are not racist.
You don't think it's black people out there racist?
It is, but a lot of us we are like myself, like yourself. We don't see color for real. Like we embrace everybody, bro. Like everybody's welcome. Like you said, even your Jewish grandfather is welcome to the barbecue. Come on to the barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I think that's our problem.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's our problem. That's why we're still dealing with the same shit we've been dealing with for all these years.
Too nice.
Way too motherfucking nice. Okay. I think it's time we put our gowns down. Yo, we really need to start fucking standing up and stop taking it so lightly because they're not.
Right. You're right.
No, they're not. We can't be nice anymore.
You're right.
No, we can't. And it's unfortunate because, like I said, all white people ain't racist. All white people ain't. But when I'm getting hit back to back with this man getting pulled out of his car, we got the Cincinnati event, and then we got this all white neighborhood being built, and this happened in a matter of weeks.
Yeah,
it's like, God damn. Okay, well, But nah, shit, everybody at concerts. Ain't nobody paying attention to none of this shit.
He said
Uh,
everybody at the
everybody at
Beyonce
concert.
tour.
We had the Black Festival in
Yep.
Cincinnati. Meanwhile, these folks out in the street getting their asses whooped. And then everybody at the Cowboy Carter, here I am sitting here shit. And then it's like nobody's paying attention.
Right.
Nobody's paying attention to what done transpired in the last few weeks. And it's
Hmm.
very important. You know how many times I done seen black people saying, hey, we're gonna do a blackout. We're gonna do a blackout March 5th. We're gonna do a blackout June 19th. And it's like, okay, we're doing blackouts. Great. What's this gonna solve? Nothing.
Right.
How about because it's not. Damn the 1 day blackouts. Shit, they said them blackouts. I was still in the goddamn store buying tissue paper and food and everything else because this ain't gonna do shit. We need to start building our own stuff.
Right. That's true.
I'll do the don't pussyfoot around.
Right.
If we're gonna do a blackout, let's do it permanently. Let's build our shit like they doing theirs. I
Right.
ain't got time for it.
But the
I
support,
could.
it's the support thing too. The
What?
support.
You're exactly right. So we
Yep.
need to start supporting permanently, not
Yeah.
just for a day.
Yep. You're right. That was what I was saying. That's a lot of it's a low attention span. They had support for a day, but then the support it goes away.
Yeah, you don't hear nothing else about it. That's why I don't
Right.
participate.
Right.
That's exactly why I don't participate. I'll bypass it. Boom. Boom. They talking about blackout. Damn it, I need some shrimp and some eggs. I'm going to the store. Now when they ready to do it right, I'll do it.
Right. What when you say do it right, what does that mean, bro? What does that look like for you?
I'm gonna say it again. Start building our own shit.
I feel you.
I mean, seriously, if we got enough power to do blackouts, I can't tell you how many times I've seen under them posts. Nobody go shopping tomorrow. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't you dare take your ass to Walmart. Don't you go to Target. God damn it. Don't do this. Then tomorrow you don't hear nothing.
Yep.
Child, you can't tell me when my life's supposed to be convenient for me.
Yeah.
Now, is we gonna do this or we ain't? You don't stick your goddamn right foot in, then pull it out, and then I don't hear nothing else from you.
Right.
What what is that? Because again, the economy ain't crashed
Right.
like at all, like
Mhm.
none. Because it took years and years and decades and centuries to build this shit. You think a day gonna make a difference? No. And a lot of it was built on our labor.
Yep. That's true.
Duh. Child. We're gonna do it permanently.
Yep. Yep.
Until that day, I don't want to hear nothing else about no blackouts. I don't want to hear shit else. I'm going to the goddamn store, goddamn it, because I'm hungry. Now, when you ready to put your goddamn foot down and get on, you got boots on the ground and shit and start building this shit, I'll go on and do it. But until then, fuck it.
You're right. Hey man, you telling the truth though, man. You speaking straight facts, man. I can't even you straight
Because
facts, man.
I ain't going to half step it. It just is what it is.
Yep. Yep.
Don't know
You're right,
blackout.
man. Yeah, man.
We've been protesting for years. Ain't nothing
Right.
been done. We ain't nothing been done. Nothing.
Yep. All the marches, especially when you get all these political activists like Al Sharpton and the Ben Crumps. You don't see them until there's money involved. Then everybody want to march. What the fuck is a march gonna do?
Nothing.
Right.
You get some exercise in, Uh, that's about it.
Right.
Them folks say them folks building that they own town in Arkansas. Shit, they didn't march.
Right.
They said, hey. this is what we're doing, and we don't want your ass in here, and that's that.
Right. That's true.
Don't sound like we need to be stomping our damn feet to do nothing either. we need we need to be finding the piece of grass or something and get on building too.
Right. That's true. Facts, man.
Ain't nothing getting ready to happen to them folks. They gonna let them build that shit. I'm here for it. Here for it.
Right. That's facts, man. Yeah, cuz I appreciate this, man. I needed this, man. I appreciate you coming on. When you coming back, man? When you coming back, bro?
Well, that all depends. That all depends. Cause I know some folks getting ready to tear my ass apart when it's over. You know, I'm just here for it. But I don't know. I usually don't get into controversy because I don't like all the back and forth. I just say what I need to say, and that's it. But I don't know.
Yeah, me and Brian will probably be on over the weekend again, man. And I'm pretty sure he'll like to have you back home, man. And you know, I appreciate you supporting the channel, man. Cuzzo, I appreciate it, man. You always
appreciate you.
And you always bring some new light to the channel, bro. I appreciate it, boss.
Appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
No problem, man. Well, I'm about to get up out of here and get me some rest. I got to do some work in the morning, and that's gonna be my night, man. But everybody that tapped in with the channel, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all give the video a thumbs up, and make sure y'all tune in this weekend. It's your boy Deonte LaMar with Deonte LaMar TV. One love, peace. Shout out to all my day ones that tuned into the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Donations can be made to the Cash App. God bless.